Hello and welcome to another episode or another segment of Carbon and the City. I'm David Knowles, and today we're talking with Carla Reilly, animal activist and owner of Happy Tales Farm Sanctuary. So how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you for having me.
Good, excellent. Carla has told me today that she wants to have her carbon footprint measured for the entire operation here. And we'll talk about that a little bit more towards the end of the segment. In the meantime, I'd like Carla to tell us more about Happy Tales and how you got it started and how you continue on.
Sure, thanks David. So we are an animal rescue sanctuary which takes in abused, neglected and abandoned farm and some domestic animals. We've been running for about 4.5 years. We're located in Harrowsmith. Here we have about 17 acres that we use for our animals. We also open up to the public, so that means that we open up on event days as well as for tours to bring the public in to allow them to have a chance to see the animals and learn about the animals that live here. We also open up to many community groups like our local YMCA. We have the Limestone District School Board brings their kids as well. So it's an opportunity for kids to learn, to run and play, enjoy the outdoors. It only made sense for us to connect with David and figure out what we're doing, what our impact is on the environment as well.
With the YMCA, is that part of what's that camp that they run?
That's right, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
so they hold the camps during the summer,
yeah.
and 4 times this past summer they brought their kids out to have fun here and learn about the animals who live here.
Oh really? How many animals do you have?
75.
75?
We have 75 animals on
Yeah.
site, and then we have a network of foster homes as well for those animals
Yeah.
we can't physically fit here.
So what are they? They're pigs? And
Yes, we have lots of potbelly pigs. So those are the pigs that people think are going to stay small, but then they don't.
Yeah, yeah.
We also have the farm pigs, so the big pigs, the production pigs.
Okay.
We have alpacas, sheep, goats. We have turkeys, chickens, rabbits, you name it.
Oh really? I've got a ton of rabbits in my neighborhood,
Oh.
but they're all wild. So, okay, so we're going to do your carbon emissions,
Wonderful.
and what we do there is we measure your scope 1, 2, and 3 carbon emissions, so that would be pretty well everything that you use that is a fossil fuel
Okay.
creates a carbon emission. So that would be your heating, your electricity, your any farming equipment that you might have, the diesel or the propane or the gasoline that you run them in,
Right.
your vehicles, and so what we do is we'll measure all of that, and then in a year from now we'll come back and see how well you've done in terms of reducing your carbon.
Wonderful.
So is that what you had in mind? Or?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. It only makes sense. As a vegan sanctuary, we've already tried to cut down on our global footprint as much as possible, but to be able to take that next level and actually see our footprint come down, our emissions come down, is very exciting.
I looked it up before I came out, and the new data on the extent of animal agriculture in terms of worldwide emissions puts it at about 24% of worldwide emissions, and that's animal agriculture. The only thing that is producing more carbon emissions than that is the generation of electricity and heat.
Right.
And so anything we can do to reduce the amount of meat that people are consuming, it's all good for the planet. So.
Absolutely. We figure we've already checked that off the list, so let's move on to the next.
Yeah, all right. Okay, well, I guess that's a wrap for now, and tune in next time when we have another guest. So what we're trying to do is make carbon part of the conversation, one guest and one viewer at a time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.